Hello， 大家好，我是马门，今天一样继续回来到我们这个教条。好啦，自从上一次那个送那个艺术家回去他的新家，应该说新的小岛啦，我就先把他传走，我就先把我角色传送回来了，因为任务在这边。圣诞酒会了。我这边传送点再变多一点就好了。我每次都要跑来跑去。这个。这个可能就会受伤。干嘛？参加酒会喽！
Cassandra, it's you! Phoebe! You promised we'd see each other again, and now we have!
I also said, stay out of trouble.
Which I have! Okay, almost out of trouble.
I can't believe you're here!
Me either! I can't believe we both made it to Athens. It's so much different from Kefalonia.
But what are you doing here?
I'm here to get you ready. I have to make sure you leave all your weapons and change into these clothes.
So you somehow work here? For Pericles?
No, for Aspasia.
What?
I don't understand why I have to change.
It's just what you do here. I felt weird at first, but you forget about it pretty fast.
And my weapons?
Don't worry, I'll take care of them. We don't want to scare people in there.
Well... I think I'm ready to go in.
You can't! Not like that, anyway. The Athenians like it best when you try to fit in. But don't worry, I have just the outfit for you.
What?
I'll get changed. Promise you'll take care of my things?
Yep. Leave your weapons in the corner, and I'll come back when you're done.
I feel uncomfortable in this.
Now you look like everyone else.
You say that like it's a good thing.
It is. If you want them to take you seriously, this is the easiest way. Trust me.
Is that everything?
You're all ready to go in. Don't worry. You've done scarier things than this.
I'm struggling to think of any right now. Are you sure I can't keep just one weapon with me?
No weapons. Now hurry and go in. Oh, and don't leave without saying bye.
Here, Cassandra. The mighty mercenary and traveler has finally made her grand entrance. Only slightly late, too.
Herodotus! Athenians have no problem letting me know when I'm not welcome. It's a relief to see your friendly face.
Don't let the company here tonight intimidate you.
I won't.
Pericles is no king. He needs these guests to love him so that the people love him. And they, in turn, need Pericles. You're no different from any of them.
Do you really think these people will help me?
They will if you get them to trust you. And you've wisely dressed for the occasion. Appearing trustworthy is the most important part of being trusted, after all. Now then, come, let me introduce you to everyone. They may not look it, but this group holds the way to the future on the tip of their opinionated tongues. Sophocles and Euripides, for example. two of the most celebrated playwrights to date. No one can throw stones as far as they can. They appear to be locked in some kind of intellectual struggle, as is their way.
He's a writer of comedies, of all things. Comedies, Euripides.
I've heard of Sophocles. In my line of work, it pays to know who the richest and most famous...
Hermippos has also written his fair share. You should drink. Lately, his...
Inviting Socrates seems like a good way to ruin everyone's night. I'm surprised they would let him in the door.
Oh, don't let Socrates get under your skin. At least he wore shoes for the occasion. And the poor thing gesticulating like an ape is Thrasymachos. If you listen closely, you'll notice he and Socrates are actually arguing the same points. But the wind from his wild gestures deafens him to critique.
That isn't at all what I mean.
Where is Pericles?
Oh, he never attends his own parties. Which reminds me, there's something I need to get his help with.
Vile Socrates, always appearing where I least expect him. Warrior.
So, tell me, what does a Mystios like you think of a party like this?
那个是你刚刚被我抢走，又被抢，又给他放回来。
This is going to be a long night.
对，
If these guests aren't...
Thank you, Herodotus.
Now,
我来大快转。
if you'll excuse me,
Agreed. Pericles needs...
I hope they know something about your mother.
Me too. Someone's being hurt. Open this door!
Such...
It sounded like someone was in pain.
Well, it can sometimes be hard to
I only came...
Sounds like we can help each other.
She's not...
I think I'll...
After your...
Obedient. If you don't get the oil soon...
I suppose you've come in here to mock me for my fight with Euripides.
怎么可能？
I've seen lots of fights. That wasn't one.
I really made a fool of myself this time, didn't I? I'm Sophocles, though I'm sure you knew that. And you are?
I am looking for information that'll help me find...
You could talk to Euripides.
I have...
No.
So we...
Impressive.
All right.
You'll need to pick...
I'll get the...
Wonderful.
It wouldn't be a... Say what? I've come... Yes, take...
Anu,
I am...
what do you call your...
Cassandra.
I wouldn't peg you as a Cassandra, but never mind. I'm Aristophanes, and this man is Euripides. Oh, go on. Introduce yourself.
I'm Euripides.
For a playwright, you're not much for words.
Good men lead quiet lives, as old Euripides likes to say. Don't you, Euripides?
When I need to relax, I start a fight. For you, though...
Quickly, bring him some wine so that he might say something clever.
After my argument with Sophocles, I think I'd rather keep my head clear.
You and Aristophanes could both use a drink. Let's play a game.
A competition?
Ah, wonderful idea. Euripides seems quiet, but he never turns down a challenge.
Well, if you brought us some wine, I wouldn't be opposed to showing this young one how we Argives drink.
To be honest,
This is...
how...
Where did you...
You know what?
Ready for
This, you know,
I brought my...
fled.
She lost...
She five.
After...
I love.
I'll think about it. Hippocrates in Argos. Here I come.
Just get...
I ca- No.
All business.
Focus.
Fleds, the snub.
Theatera.
Oh, no.
Ali, come back inside.
Oh, the celebration continues. When you reach...
Anthusa in...
Right.
How's Euripidis? Drunk, I hope.
You can stop...
Hiding. If you see Peric. I admit.
Keep wondering.
You really
If you've been on...
We're discussing. It isn't yet. Don't be a...
I've seen enough...
Is a Spartan
Ruling a city...
by practice.
You just said a general isn't self-serving when he brings order to his troops. Then you said he is self-serving because retreating would save the lives of his men? What are you trying to say?
I never tried to say anything.
But you just said those things.
I said the words, but I didn't say anything at all. I only attempted to gain your view on the matter.
You're wasting your time.
对啊，
Aspasia.
最大的来了，算吧，算最大的。
I couldn't help but notice your talent for debate. Well done.
Socrates is an interesting character.
Ah, Phoebe. Pericles has retired to the balcony already, has he? His ability to sneak off and sulk is second to none.
I can go get him, and Cassandra can help. Everyone listens when she talks.
That'll be fine. Run along. Cassandra will be right behind you. Now, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Aspasia. I had to go to great lengths to cover up your work in Megaris.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, now. To convince someone in this house, even your eyes must tell a lie.
Fine, it was me. But my actions were personal, not political.
We do what we must to survive, and there's no shame in that. It's how you got here, how I got here. The clothes, they fit you well, I trust.
These may be the nicest clothes I've ever worn, but I feel a bit uncomfortable, to be honest.
You never really get used to them. It seems we have the attention of the entire room without a single eye being fixed on us. If you'd like to talk, do it now, and do it discreetly.
我要找我的
I've been searching for a woman named Virini, my mother. I think she may be in danger, and my search brought me here.
What clues do you have to her whereabouts?
A physician named Hippocrates may have seen her in Argos.
He's a good man. If you find a woman named Agathi there, do let her know Aspasia sends her regards. What else?
Alcibiades gave me the name of a woman in Corinth.
I'm sure he did. My dear friend, Anthusa, is the only one I know who's enjoyed a life in Corinth through legitimate means. Mostly legitimate, anyway.
That's all I have.
There is another option. In a former life, when I needed something done or someone found, I contacted a friend. An admiral of a sort.
What's his name?
Her name is Xenia. When we last spoke, she was in chaos. A word of caution. When you go to her, be on your guard. Sea life makes a monster out of most people.
Thank you, Aspasia.
When you're done, return here. Together, we will find who you're looking for. Now do me a favor and get Pericles to come down here and greet his guests.
好吧。打战斗倾向蛮正的、啊。Hello。
Cassandra!
I didn't send for you. No matter how you've dressed for my party, Phoebe shouldn't have let you in.
Aspasia told me to come find you. She wants you to come down to the party.
She says I don't interact with our guests enough. But these parties aren't for me. Technically, you're a guest. If you join Herodotus and me, that should be enough for her, don't you think?
You really don't want to go downstairs, do you?
When your days are spent speaking in front of crowds, you begin to crave these moments of silence.
Or as silent as I let it be, at least.
Your life is in danger.
Yes, Herodotus was saying. This cult doesn't worry me. I have my life threatened by far worse people every day. My true concern is Athens. I fear for her future.
The Spartans aren't your real concern, Pericles. The cult is coming, and they're bringing their strongest weapon.
Listen to her, Pericles.
The Spartans are immediate. A cult's threat is ambiguous.
I'm related to one of the cult members, and I believe him when he says they're coming after you.
Sound counsel to consider. I'll be sure to let my men know, regardless.
Aspasia sent me to see what's taking you so long.
Tell Aspasia I'll be right there. I suppose this is where our conversation ends. Thank you again for helping me. I hope my guests are able to help you in your search.
Time will tell.
到时候知道。好了，可以走了，冲啊！啊，直接火热，终于可以离开这个鬼地方。 Baby.
You look tired.
Only of conversation. I think that's the most talking I've ever done.
See? You didn't need the weapon after all. Are you leaving?
Yep.
I've had enough Athenian hospitality to last me a lifetime.
You get used to it. It's nice. What are you going to do now?
There is a physician in Argolis that may be able to help me.
You're sick? You've never been sick.
No, I'm fine. I just need to talk to him.
Okay, good. It would be weird if you were sick. Before you go, I heard something from Aspasia about Kefalonia.
What is it?
She said there was some sort of plague. You don't think... My friend, the blood fever.
Don't think like that. Whatever happened on Kefalonia isn't our fault. I'll go myself and find out if this plague even happened, okay?
Okay, thanks. I knew I could count on you.
Wow, 我终于出来了，还天亮了，不会那么久。
Not going to beg to come along this time?
Nope, I'm happy here. And this isn't Kefalonia. That means you'll be back.
That's very true.
Plus, I really like working for Aspasia. She says she has a mission for me.
I'll see you soon, Phoebe.
他这是要带一把武器啊 ，baby。
Bye, Cassandra.
我就有线索啦，耶！好啦，接下来任务什么？哦，这个是那个，应该算支线啊。支线我到时候先接，到时候再接。哦，这个都是支线的，这是被我打掉了，耶。最近是哪里啊？哦，最近的任务是，哦，这里竟然有一个，我要18只。哦，原来最近是这里哦，闪电者。走吧，我们就依照故事走过去好了。走吧，先最近就这里，那我们就先去找他，找这个，海盗赞尼亚碰面，走吧。
What? Hey, Maracas! Watch where you're going! Oh!
Be careful not to get spotted.
Off we go now.
Easy peas.
Chico.
Steve.
用心的交货，什么啊？都很近。到时候可以继续做啊，没任务的话，我这个任务都做不完了。闷烧的佣兵。我看这就是在做到，没有船啊！哎呦，这边就有一艘船让我开了，耶！走吧。
If I go out any farther, I'll capsize.
要许我！干什么？怎么沉了？王八蛋，是你撞的对不对？我的船怎么沉了？靠腰欸！在这边游泳，被西洋哦。这个飞。干嘛？我只是过游泳的哦。然后要打我，干是鲨鱼。王八蛋！王八蛋！过来啊！王八蛋！哦，挖鱼，找来位战米亚。
Should be careful. High security here. I don't see any soldiers here. Only pirates. They must be running the whole island.
吧，既然知道我先隐藏再说，那我先走。好像是在这边。没啊？哪个白痴士兵找那么久了？
Gods have mercy!
You want mercy? Those who trade in slaves anywhere on my island will be marked as slaves themselves, then hauled to Attica and fed to the system they tried to profit from. Get this scum out of my sight.
I thought all pirates were slavers.
And you are?
My name is Cassandra.
Well, Cassandra, we're all thought to be murderers too. So, tell me why I shouldn't kill you right here.
I was told you're a trader of information.
Among other things, yes.
I'm looking for someone.
Sneaking into my city is a strange way to make a first impression.
I needed to speak with you directly. I didn't think your pirates would just let me walk up and knock.
Then speak.
I'm looking for a woman. She left Sparta when I was a child.
I'll need more than that, Cassandra.
She has birthmarks on her arm that form the constellation Aquila.
Now, that is something I can work with. Just who exactly is this woman?
She's my mother. I haven't seen her since I was a child.
So, you're on a quest to find your family?
Something like that.
Then your path is not an easy one.
Aspasia's the one who sent me to find you.
Aspasia? Now why would she do that?
She said you might have information that could help me in my search.
You can have anything for the right price.
And what is that price?
One you can afford, I'm sure.
Why do you need so much drachmi?
I have a city to secure and people to protect. I have no interest in going to war. I just want to make sure the war doesn't come to us.
I don't have that kind of drachmi.
I find that surprising, given your profession.
What proof do I have that you'll even find her?
I already know Merini.
How do you know that name?
That's not all I know.
Getting that much drachmi won't be easy.
You have a ship and a crew? That's enough to find work here in Coresia. And there is a stockpile of drachmi held in the fort on the far side of the island.
You want me to steal from your island?
The other locals aren't too happy about us pirates. Their leader has amassed a fortune. If they have no drachmi, they can't do anything stupid. Don't worry. As long as you're working for me, you're one of us.
Trust a pirate to only help for a boatload of drachmi. If I'm going to pay her, I need to find some work on this island. It should be much easier to travel the island now that everyone won't try to kill me on sight.
杀！哦，野猪的动作我超熟。打一个野猪王，我基本上会快抓到他的动作。你在燃烧吗？看下面，看，这里有动物吗？就没有动哦，这怎么去找啊？我来找一下好了。有洞窟啊，就它在下面啊，这不合理啊。啊，不好意思。撞翻啦！我要被撞翻啦！哎哎，高呀！看，真被撞翻了！哎呀，也是好烦哦。重点是他。
I should try to stay out of sight.
找他啊！
Let's die together. Death is near.
有时候打飞机还蛮爽的。哦，在这里。我来找你了。
Try to stay out of sight. You won't be making trouble anymore.
Ah, 该走了，找箱子吧。国家宝箱，我这样钱多少啊？哦，9000块，这样我还差6000呢。这样这种是俩点人，嘿嘿，好吧。20，太高了，不行。 太高了，20等。我现在16等，越级挑战会死人。算了。
Interesting. It seems Xenia doesn't control the entire island.
刷到。好，钻。好了，我拿到钱了，可是不够啊，钱不够啊。哎，看这还有一箱宝藏，等下继续收。这个任务超多的，把这军营这边收刮一下好了。看我之前还是不然没有经验值啊！你看，我现在19等啊，我现在都有19等的岛屿。神族，自称为神族。赛神族。
Catch up. You sure you want to fight? Can't run forever. Ha! I see you.
3就是来选这个，我发现我血量回不够了。
Nothing. I worry too much. No! I'm not ready to die yet!
再见。这不赖，还要打我。走，我去卖装备。能靠卖装备凑钱了，他15000哎，天啊！对我来讲是一笔大数。
I mean,
Still,
something we can...
Yeah,
we weren't saying.
you were.
Yeah,
You'd better tell me
don't have to...
Don't even try.
Go on.
if it's worth money. I'll find it. They said the ship was on its way to Thera.
看有点远。
You sound troubled.
I'm trying to steal Xenia a great treasure to celebrate her victory over chaos.
And I
Try.
Lucky.
Are you saying you'll...
I suppose.
Poseidon,
So where am I?
to the other side of the island.
Don't worry.
Xenia will...
我靠！哎，干！我把它分解掉干嘛？我要贩卖啊。耶，有钱了！然后我又没钱了，干！干！我不能生武器，靠呗！这个掉了，反正没用。啊，有钱了！
What do you need?
Is this a bad time?
Every time's a bad time. There's too much weight.
She said you'd have...
Well, thank Poseidon. Ships are pushing into our town.
I'll sink the ship.
Destroy a few ships.
That's a lot of...
Just make sure your sails need repair. 3 broken oars on the top level. 2 on the second
Xenia
level.
and her
Cracked
crew
spar.
really destroy the place.
Never a day's rest.
If they burn everything, how do they expect to keep the people quiet?
好啦，先去找他有钱。看起来没有东西。
The mighty not Spartan returns.
怎么飞？
Here, take
Nothing feels better than...
the information.
I already...
You do?
Yomerini now sails under the name of Finikas. She started as a member of my crew, but we parted ways not too long ago.
我又要回顾了。
I'm leaving soon. Chaos is your home. But this isn't my true calling. My purpose.
You might never find what you're looking for, Finikas.
I can't stop until I do.
You are a great pirate.
And you are an even greater friend. Don't forget me.
Thank you.
Home isn't a place. It's the people you're with. If you don't find what you're looking for, there's a place for you here.
谢啦。好了，看一下我的鞋子，我鞋子太凄凉了。他都没有加刺客，算了。哦，这有加刺客，这有加刺客，哦。其实都还好啦，
我是这么认为的。
好啦，时间差不多了。好啦，如果你喜欢我的影片的话，请按个赞，订阅我，我会做更多影片让你看到的。好了，我是马门，拜拜，下次见啦。